that might be a stretch, 10 to 11. I think we'll be deeper later. Right now, you're going to see the upperclassmen. I mean, it stands to reason. They know exactly how drills should be done. They know what the standard is. They know the offense. So they have the edge just simply by the fact that they've had the instruction and the manual for 2, 3, 4 years. So the depth is it'll come a little later. And that's what I'm not trying to downplay anything. It takes time. I was a freshman way back when, right? And sometimes it's just the terminology and you can just see a lot of them, they're thinking so much. So that should lessen in another couple, 3 weeks. And then I think we'll start to settle into that. But I love what I'm seeing. But I'm seeing a lot of youth. For Taylor McCabe, just to really stay ready. Every coach will tell you that you need that one kid that is undaunted, that she just wants to win. That kid has always wanted to win from her freshman year to now, and she will do whatever that team needs. And I think that's just been the greatest really aspect that she's brought. But her shooting is really exceptional. And so I need her to be able to hit it, whether she's starting or coming off the bench, and whether we're bringing her out of a set or getting our kids to understand, I want them to drive, but I want them to drive to throw it to her. I don't necessarily want them to drive to finish unless, it's like the Red Sea and it's parted. I think if we can, get her just ready for whatever that is and to be productive, and I think she will be. I've been really pleased with her.
You talked at times last year about Strimlo kind of being early signs of that emotional leader and all that. How much has that grown, and how much, I guess, who are the main voices that are you hear, controlling things right now?
And I think Taylor is definitely a main voice. I needed her to be. She was last year, but we did lose a lot with Lucy Olson and Sid Effelter. They were exceptional and they were vocal, but Taylor was paying attention. So she is definitely that voice. We had a little setback. She was out for a couple weeks with an ankle sprain. So when we started official practice, I lost that voice on the court. So she just got back a couple days ago, and she's fine. It's just an ankle sprain, right? Sometimes they just take a while. But Taylor Strem is doing a great job, along with Kylie Furbach. Those two are captains elected by the players, and they're doing a super job. But Hannah's leading, right, just by virtue of her position. Hannah had missed a lot of the summer due to USA Basketball. But your emotional leaders, Hannah, when Hannah gets rocking and rolling, there's, she can give you that fist bump, and when she speaks, she can really command that attention. But Hannah leads a lot by her example and just by how she plays. And that's great. I mean, we've had players throughout the years that they're putting so much energy into just what they bring physically. And you have other people that are bringing the consistent emotional juice, the vocal in practice, the heads on a swivel, always watching who needs what, when, and that's definitely Taylor Strimlo and Kylie Furbach.
There's been some videos and pictures of Hannah out beyond the three-point line. What have you seen from her developing that aspect of her game?
I think she's really done a great job of working on that. She's just a versatile threat. We just, much has been said. She didn't get to work on that last offseason very much. And then this year, my only concern about her making USA Basketball was that she was, with the team for about 2-3 weeks. So she really couldn't, and none of those players, you can't spend the time on your own game at that point because you're trying to help win a gold medal. But I thought she's done a really nice job on that. It's looking good. You're not going to know until you really get in against some sound opponents that know you, right? Is all of us, when you game plan, sometimes you just have to pick what you're going to lose by. And, I think, I'm thrilled with what she's doing shooting from there. But, we have some other wrinkles in our sleeves to utilize our size, to utilize our depth, hopefully, our quickness. But I'm pleased with what I'm seeing.